Day 18, we're looking at dynamic and static stretching. I've talked about stretching. Let's look at what stretching means. What is stretching, or you've been hearing about stretching, and most likely you've heard of the concept dynamic stretching and static stretching. What are the two? What do they mean? Now, I'll start with dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching is active movements that take joints and muscles through their full range of motion. And what's its purpose? Its purpose is to warm up the body, increase blood flow, prepares muscle for activity. And when should you use dynamic stretching? For instance, before workout or physical activity, this will enhance performance as well as reduce the risk of injury. These are the times that you should use dynamic stretching. Examples of these are, arms circles, walking lunges, high knees, leg swings. This is another example of dynamic stretches. You understand? So that's another example of dynamic stretches. Then let's now go for static stretches. Now, static stretches, like the name implies, static. Now, it means holding a stretch position for an extended period of time, which is usually between maybe 10 seconds to maximum 60 seconds without movement. Remember the word static stretching or stretches. Whenever you are doing that, it must mean that without movement. For instance, this is a good example of what? Of static stretching. You can hold this for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 40, 50 seconds without me moving that part or any other part of the body. What's its purpose? Its purpose is to improve flexibility, release muscle tension, as well as aid relaxation. Now, the dynamic stretching we just talked about, we said that it warms up the body. It warms up the body, and it should usually be done before workout. So this one now, when should we do it? Now, static stretches ought to be done after workouts or during cool down. Now, in most cases, we usually refer to this cool down, we usually refer it as warm down to promote recovery and reduce muscle stiffness. Now, why is it that you do this? Now, whenever your body engages in intense activity, there's high tendency that your muscle will become stiff because they've contracted over time, and even if they relax or they are not returning back to their normal state, there is high tendency that they might not be able to return to their original state fully. Hence the reason why some level of stiffness might occur. Now, example of hamstring stretch is examples of dynamic stretch. Static stretch is hamstring stretch. 2 is sit forward hold. Then 3, tricep stretch, which is what I just gave now. Then seated forward fold. Now, seated forward fold, that means that's what seated forward fold. That's what it means. So, what are the key difference? I believe you must have known some of the key difference, but let's still do some justice to it. One, I think the easiest way of knowing this too is lies in their name. Lies in their name. Dynamic means to be move mobile or from one place to the other. Now, dynamic stretching is performed with movement. It prepares muscles for action and is best for warm-up exercise or to prepare your body to kickstart your body's process for workout. Therefore, static stretching is done in a particular position or held in a fixed position. You hold any part of the body in a fixed position. Then 2, it helps. Another difference now is that it helps muscles relax and recover. So while the other one prepares muscle for action, this one helps muscle relax and recover. Then while your dynamic stretching is best for warm up. Your static stretching is best for what? For warm down or cool down rather. So those are the three main differences between dynamic stretching and static stretching. Now, incorporating both types of stretches into your fitness routine will actually what will help you optimize your performance, flexibility, as well as what? Recovery. So that's where we'll draw the curtain for today, being day 18. If you have any question, you can just drop it on the comment section, and I'll do it to attend to it, do justice to it. And if you are also not doing it, if you're also not doing stretches, ensure start making it a point of duty today to start kicking out or starting your workout with stretches and ending it with stretches, to make you have best of performance, flexibility, as well as recovery. So that's all for the 18.